Hello everyone and welcome to Rob's Rogues and the Batman universe as we're continuing to look at my DC chess collection that I bought at my local comic book shop that I got for a really good price. This is piece number 25 from the DC chess collection, and it is Raymond Sionis, The Black Mask, as I'm trying to do my probably poor impression of the Black Mask voice from the upcoming Batman Arkham Origins video game. Black Mask has been one of my favorite Batman villains for quite a while. Like I said, he's right up there with Hush. I think Hush might be my favorite and then Black Mask. But as I said in Hush's review, that with Arkham Origins coming out really soon, and Black Mask is probably going to be the main antagonist, if I'm saying that right. I always get the antagonist and protagonist and all the antagonists mixed up. The main villain. I think he's the main villain in the video game. But we'll get a little look here. I haven't been pulling a lot of them close to the camera lately. I don't know why. We'll get into the face and such a little bit. But, yeah. I don't know what else to say right here. We've kind of seen the box before and all the write-ups on what the piece is. And Eaglemoss Publishing, yada yada yada, gold box, black. Alright. Black Pawn, so we'll get a better look at Black Mask, and he's a black pawn. Ooh, a lot of black here. So we will be right back in just a second. Hold on. And here is Mr. Sionis, or Scions. In the audio adaptation for Batman No Man's Land, they were saying Sionis, so that's kind of what I have said. How do you pronounce his name? I've been saying Sionis, so there you go. I like Black Mask, and I kind of go, here's that voice of I like him, but is the mouth cheesy or is it just me? Yeah, the mouth is a little cheesy. I like what they were trying to do. It's kind of in a Batwing motif, as it's a really simplistic character. He's just wearing a suit. He's got a silver gun. And he has a black mask that you can kind of see. I guess this is having him have the mask burnt to his face. I think Jeremiah Arkham for a while was, if I'm probably not Jeremiah Arkham. One of the Arkhams was Black Mask for a while, so I'm not sure which version this is. But nonetheless, it's Black Mask, and I like Sionis' Black Mask anyway. So, as you can see, the skin tone inside, he's actually wearing the mask, so kind of curious which Black Mask this is. So, I mean, he's done decently. He's painted okay. Being that he's all black here, there's really not a lot of overspray or overpaint anywhere since it's all black. I have a shirt and tie are done really good. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great either. And just the cheesy way that they did the teeth on the mask could have been and should have been a lot better. I mean, I think my niece and nephew can draw teeth just like this, and they are like 3 and 4 years old. So, sorry person out there that painted this, but I don't know, could have been a little bit better. But granted, these are small, so from farther away, it even looks maybe even a little bit sillier. But just being a Black Mask fan, I definitely wanted this, and I picked him and Hush up at the same time and thought, oh, I'm going to get these two, and then I saw the sign for 70% off, so then I just bought the whole entire table of the 5 figurines that were there. I have just started to read this book, and there was a lot about Black Mask that I did not know. So here is the Black Mask read-up. It says, Black Mask. The Black Mask has quickly become one of the most feared villains in Gotham City. His ruthless campaign of terror has made him one of the Dark Knight's deadliest enemies, and is also the set's Black Pawn. I thought he probably should have had a little bit higher status than being a Black Pawn, but neither here nor there. But what really got me liking Black Mask, and I didn't realize that he has been around for quite a while in the comics, and I'm trying to find, now that I'm looking at this, I'm probably not going to be able to see where his first appearance was. I want to say it's like 60 something, 1960, 1959, something like that. Of course, I'm not going to be able to find it here. It's with the False Face Society, and he just got a little bit more menacing and maniacal. But where I was going with is reading War Games. That really made me like Black Mask, and here's his appearance in the New 52. He's not really shown on the covers, done on the cover, but it lists him here. So I thought he was done really well in the New 52. And Raymond Sionis is back being Black Mask again, which is where I think he deserves to be. But War Games and War Crimes really, really made me like Black Mask. And what I think is really creepy and evil, I don't know what that says about me, but the Joker will just do whatever he wants to. He may kill somebody, he may shoot somebody, he could possibly murder somebody, but Black Mask is sadistic. He will cut off your fingers, arms, legs, toes, nose, and throat just because that you did something to him, and he's just going to make it hurt and will relish in that fact. So I don't know what that says about me as a human being, but I kind of gravitated towards the villains that just made me really kind of uneasy and made you kind of squirm. And you can see issue 26 is Alfred, which sadly I do not have the Alfred pawn. I would love to get a hold of the Alfred one. But Black Mask has just from reading the War Games comic book, and I would like to try and do my own podcast, kind of a Robin podcast, and one of the first books that I would like to do is going to be the whole War Crime and War Games run there. As you know, Robin plays a part of it. Of course, there's Stephanie Brown is in there, and the things that he does to Stephanie Brown really kind of creeps me out. And just from reading that, I thought this is a bad guy. I would not want to cross him. Not that any villain is like, well, it's the Penguin, I could hang out with the Penguin. The Penguin only kind of seems like a villain because he's just trying to gain more land and more territory. He's a crime boss and is just going to do whatever it takes, and no matter how gruesome it is. And I don't know why that stuck with me, but that really made me go, I like him. I like him more than the Joker. And he was right up there with Hush. And as I'm kind of talking about it, I can hear myself saying I'm more of a Black Mask fan as far as villains go. So this was one figurine I was desperately wanting to try and get, and as luck would have it, he happened to be on the table at my comic book shop, and I was very, very happy to pick it up. And I love reading this book, so I'm getting to see some other Black Mask incarnations that I wasn't even aware of and didn't realize how old of a character Black Mask actually is in the Batman universe. So today we've been taking a look at piece number 25 in the DC Chess Collection by Eaglemoss, affectionately known as the Batman Chess Collection. This has been Black Mask, and as always, this is Rob for Rob's Rogues and the Batman Universe signing off, saying we will see you guys next time.